So it's just over 2 weeks since the last video. In that time, we've been very, very busy. We've got a whole host of jobs done. I've got loads and loads and loads of footage of all sorts of different things. No time for editing. I will do what I can to get those videos out. In the meantime, I just wanted to give you a quick summary of what's been going on. So inside, we've run about half a mile of cable all up. I've got the Ethernet cables running throughout the loft, all the way down to the access points in the office, in the bedroom, in the extension, to the network cupboard for all the video cameras. For that one to be complete, we just need power in the loft, and I should be able to add the power over Ethernet switches, get all the connectors ready, buff plug it all together, and wow, we're live. Next job after that, Steve came in and gave me a hand with the electrics. Cheers, Steve. Cables all over the place at the minute. We've got about 90% of the first fix done. Bloody good day's work, that one. I had a discussion with the electrician about changing the consumer unit, running new cable to power the extension, where all the lighting zones are going to go, everything like that. So I'm waiting on a quote coming back from him. Came across a couple of problems whilst running the electric. With two of us walking around upstairs, it became apparent that the floor was actually really bouncy. Bit more investigation, and it turned out that none of the floorboards were actually fastened down. They've been tacked on at the edges, they've all been glued, but it was essentially a floating floor, so the bounce was something else. So I've gone around and screwed all the floorboards down, and then noticed that we've got 2 or 3 proper waves across the floor. Bit more investigation with that one suggested that the joists were never put in right in the first place. I've had to do a bit of remedial work sorting out the height of some of the timbers there, but that's all ready now, and we've got a floor that's flat enough to go for floor coverings upstairs. What else have we been up to? Oh, outside, bugger all. So internally, progressing really, really well. Externally, don't know what to tell you. Everything's ground to a halt again. Still only had 2 days from the builders since the 30th of April. I am sick of running around in circles after these builders now. It's over 2 months of chasing, 2 months of excuses, so we've upped the game on that one. Spent a couple of days this last week drafting them the notice to complete and final opportunity to remedy breach. You'll like my nice bit of redaction there. Bit of electrical tape. This one basically says that the builders have got to pull the finger out. They've got 7 days to come back to me with a plan. They've got 28 days to come in and finish the job. This is a 78-page legal document that covers exactly what was agreed, exactly what's been done, exactly what is outstanding. Any defects that have come up during the build, stuff that's going to need remedial action before the build's signed off and completed. I've also got in there all the evidence and timeline of, everything that happened when, all the pictures of everything that happened, included all the call log and message history. I mean, call log is something else. I've called him practically every day. He never answers the phone. There's a pattern developed over the last couple of months. I get an assurance that somebody's going to be here. Nobody turns up. Then I call to chase it up. No answer. Then 20 minutes, maybe half an hour later, the text message, "Oh, I'll call you back then, I'll call you back. I'm just in the middle of X, Y, Z. It could be doctors, it could be builders merchants, it could be whatever it's in the middle of. It's in the middle of, I'll call you back, but we're going to get this sorted. We're going to get this done. I need it done now too, mate. It's costing me money." It's just all talk. Nobody ever turns up. At the last count, there was something like 46 assurances that he was going to be here. About 55 times that he was promised to call me back and never called me back. So it's time they pulled the finger out and got on with it. The legal notice essentially gives them 7 days to come back to me with a plan and confirmed timeline of what's going to happen when, who's coming on site, when materials are getting delivered, and when this work's going to start and complete. It also gives them a maximum of 28 days from the date of the notice to get this job done. Now that was submitted, I believe the 8th of July, we're about a week into the notice. I've got promises that he's coming in next week. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping he'll stick to his word this time, come in next week, get the job done, get the roof finished off, get the render finished off, do all the patching up that needs doing, and get out of here basically, get paid, get gone. Don't really want to be playing legal games. As a customer in a dispute with a tradesperson, you don't have a lot of options. Best option for me at the minute, run the legal course, see what happens. By early August, I should know exactly what's happening. They'll either be in, job complete and disappeared again, or they won't and we'll be going down a legal rabbit hole. That should be fun.